Good morning, people. It's a goddamn chest day. I got around like 10 hours of sleep. Not the best quality, but pretty good. Had a good scoop of pre-workout. Didn't have breakfast, but feeling pretty fresh for the chest day. We'll do some bench, flat bench, some dumbbells, some maybe pec deck, and then some flies, just machine with machine. And it'll be a great day, I think. I'm hoping I'm not as weak as I was on my leg days recently, but yeah, it should be fine. Let's get to it. All right, our plate felt kind of light, so we'll hopefully do two plates. We'll do two plates and see how it feels. Light fucking weight. All right, we'll go up to two plates and 75. Whew. Stuff is heavy. Thank you. Oh, guys, that was disgusting. 4 with ugly form. I don't know what happened. It still feels stronger than the last time I did chest. I did only once, or like 1.5 last time I did chest, and it wasn't clean this time, but it's fine. We'll go down to two plates and do an actual set. For some reason, I was kind of going back too much, so I was driving. My legs were driving me back, and I was hitting the bar. But yeah, just we'll do it with the proper form right now. All right, we're going to do, I would say 2 sets. We'll do 2 sets of 225 for 10, maybe 12. Actually, I just rewatched my video and I did 5. Again, not the cleanest form. They wouldn't count on the, I don't know, powerlifting tryouts, but still, I did it, even though it wasn't clean. So I did 5. I was planning to do 6 max, so it's pretty good. I met my goal, and I would have done better with the proper form, but it's fine. Now we'll just do these two for 2, and then we'll go down to 1. Actually, no. We'll stop there and go to dumbbells. We'll do 100 pounds for 2 sets, drop to 80, do another set, and from that we'll be exhausted enough so we can do chest flies on the machine, and that will get us a juicy pump. Yeah. I was thinking about steroids, and I mean, I wasn't thinking, I was contemplating about what could have been on them. Or like, I don't know, let's say even trend, let's say trend, I would say trend. I think within a half a year of exploiting anabolics, I think I would have been able to push, I don't know, 4 plates, I don't know, but I think I would be so much stronger because not just, my biggest issue is I'm not the best in my diet, and my recovery isn't good, and whenever I'll get on trend, all the things, all the errors I'm doing minimizes, and I'll be able to do more even if I'm doing it not correctly. I mean, in terms of like recovery and diet. So it is interesting. I don't think I'll ever get on steroids, but I was considering some Turkesterone. Just it's a natural supplement. There's not a lot of research done on it. Very little actually. Some of it showed that it had no effect. Some of it had some effect, and yeah, I ordered some from Greg, and we'll see how it feels because some people actually have a good response to them, and some people don't have a response at all. I don't think there's any side effects except like nausea, but it's all like rare. So we'll do that, and we'll see. So I think I'll be starting my Turkesterone cycle, and probably in 3 days. I don't know how many pills I'll take. Depends on what the serving size, and probably +1, because I'm a bit heavy. So 200 should be one extra pill should be complementary to the whole thing, and yeah, I'll track the results. We'll see how it feels. I just ordered one case of them, and I don't know how many servings it has, like 25, 30. And yeah, we'll take it. We'll see how it feels. It's again, it's not a steroid really, because for me, the steroid it's something that alters your hormones, something that changes your hormones or affects them in any ways almost. So, and progesterone is more of a supplement derived from the herb, and it should be fine. We'll test it. I'm still the status of a natty because yeah, it doesn't alter my hormones and doesn't do anything except just I don't really know what it does yet. I gotta read more about it, but I know it just helps you with. I know it's just an alternative version of testosterone, but for plants. Turk, that's what they have as a anabolic compound that they have for growth. So maybe it's gonna help me, or just maybe not humans with growth, or just affected in some way. I wouldn't mind even if it's a placebo effect. If I have a placebo effect and I'll feel great, I'll take one cycle. It should be fine. Yeah. So also, I spent around $200 yesterday on the supplements from More Place More Dates. I mean, from the Gorilla store, and only on the pre-workout and the Turkesterone. So the pre-workout should hit me differently, because this pre-workout I'm taking right now, it's crazy. I have no idea. I'm scared to know what Greg's pre-workout gonna do to me, because there's a one with a high stim, one without stim, and one with the glycerin, liquid glycerin. We'll try those three at the same time, and I think my back will itch from that. But we'll get a good pump from that. All right, I get enough rest. Let's do second set. All right, I thought I wouldn't get 10, but somehow I found strength for 10. I could probably done 12 with that form, but 10 is good enough. We're gonna do dumbbells now. All right, hundreds aren't going that lightly as usually, so we'd be good without a partner probably, that's why. So we'll drop down to 80s and do two sets of those for 12 reps. Because hundreds, it gets to the point when it's a bit unbalanced, and I only did like 7, 8, but I think 80s will be better for hypertrophy and the pump.
ask you something?
In the spot?
That side is good, or is that
What do you mean?
the bench? Hey.
Oh, this one is for upper chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
that is good, or is
I think
four?
both of them are good.
Oh, yeah?
I think too much. If you do too much, it'll be your shoulders. So this one is like almost your upper chest. Flat will be your whole chest. So is that you? Is that what you were asking? Right? Okay. Good. Yeah. But that was 11 reps. The weren't clean, that's for sure. But I think I'm just getting too exhausted. Mostly in like my overall body endurance. Just those 2 sets I did, sorry, 2 sets, 5 sets of bench already pre-exhausted my chest enough. So like dumbbells are hard for me. So we'll do 80s again. I'll try to do them slower and cleaner. I could drop to 70s instead and do them for sure cleaner and slower, but my ego is hurting. Again, people say leave your ego at the door. I agree when it comes to an extreme, when you're like, I don't know, can't bench 2 plates and you're going for 3. That's different. That's ego lifting. What I'm doing is just I'm trying to just not drop in volume and in weights by and still staying in the safe zone where when I'm not injuring myself and still progressing, even though it's not as good as it would have been if I've dropped the weight and did it slower. So I don't see anything wrong with that. I'm enjoying it. No traumas, no injuries. So we'll just do 80s and then do flies. Juicy day, juicy. It was a great day. I almost hit my bench goal with my 275 for 6. I did think I did 5. Not the best form. A lot of leg drive, butt lift, but again, it's just a stepping stone. It wouldn't count in the professional field when I'm like competing for, I don't know, powerlifting, but again, we're not doing that yet. I do have a meetup coming up for powerlifting on my college team, no, I mean university team, and that's the reason why I'm doing flat bench right now. I wouldn't be doing flat bench. I would be doing incline, just because upper chest is harder to develop than your lower one, and in my case, it's correct. It's true. So that's probably the last week of us doing, maybe the last time we did flat bench, and we'll transition to incline bench. And still, it's gonna grow our pecs and strength as well. So it's not gonna be a problem. Come out of here. Look at the veins coming out from the shoulders. Woohoo! That's not natty. This right here, not natty. At 200 pounds with this, it's not normal. Okay, how's the view going, boys? My side delt is just twitching, and my rear delt is disappearing somewhere. Gotta start training it. Look at the lats. I think from the activating the lats on the bench, they got activated. Actually, I got activated. So, actually, I like how my chest is starting to develop. I thought my whole life I had a relatively small chest, and I do, but right now it's kind of like, flourishing. Damn. There was a comment recently. Some guy, I think it was on the video, I said to hate me more in the comment section. And the guy said, I just started out. And then I got like stop recording and like take 5 more years of training. And he's right though, right? Not a lot of us, actually a lot of us can bench 275 for reps, do muscle ups, do squats for 3 plates when, I don't know, being natty. So yeah, he's right, he's correct. But you know what, I don't think anybody hurts. Like if you don't want to watch me, don't watch me, just, leave. But if you want to stay here and just enjoy the fun, then subscribe and comment. And again, if you want to hate on me, please do that in the comment section. Just tell me about my bad form on my bench. Tell me about my bad form on my dumbbell press. Tell me about, I don't know, how small or fat I am. Please, it's all welcome. That's a free space right there. Please do it. So yeah, I gotta start learning more poses for the chest. Someone's coming. No, we're good. So, oh. Let me get closer like that. Whoop. Hiding my small legs. Don't look at them yet. But look, the chest is actually working. Like I feel even the upper chest is starting showing up, even though I'm not really doing a lot of, actually I do, the incline dumbbells, but I think I would rather do incline dumbbells and incline bench to work on my upper chest, but it still does a job of developing them a little bit. They're not really puffed up like my lower chest, but still, there's some definition that I feel, just the fullness when I'm putting on a shirt. Oh, the pre-workout is hitting me quite hard, even though it's not the best pre-workout I'm gonna have soon. The Gorilla Mind pre-workout is coming with liquid glycerin, no stim, and high stim, and I'll mix it all together, brew it all, and then we'll fly to the moon. With that pre-workout, we'll get the pump as never before. Even on this cheap pre-workout, I'm getting like veins on my shoulders, which I'm not supposed to. I'm on a bulk, and like a month, 2 months ago, I had no veins right here. They're not really visible, but if I do this, they're right there. Even the bicep veins showing up sometimes, which is weird because like I have a pretty fat bicep, even though actually, okay, maybe not, but you know, you get the idea. Again, I'm afraid to see what Turkesterone gonna do to me. Again, all of you gonna be saying that's dumb science. It doesn't really work. We're good. It doesn't really work, the Turkesterone, but you know what? It's not gonna hurt to try. It's a natural supplement. There's not a lot of there's no side effects almost, and it's still the status of a natty. And what else? Yeah, it's just fun. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna take a few capsules a day, and maybe it's gonna affect me positively. It's funny. I'm not really seeing a lot of strength development. Like I would see before, like a couple months ago, I would jump from 60. I had a hard time with 60s on my incline, but now I can do hundreds. And I mean in dumbbells. And again, I did just 7 today, but give me a break. I did four or 5 sets. There was one behind the camera on the bench. So on the fresh, I can do hundreds. Even with a partner, with a gym bro, I can do probably even easily, like without elbow support. So, yeah, boys, that's it for today. We'll do shoulders tomorrow. I learned my mistake last time. Instead of doing shoulders first and then doing chest, I did chest first and then shoulders. I'm gonna do tomorrow, and that's the ideal way because for chest it's kind of a, I don't know, again, bigger muscle, and it's requires more strength. I mean, more like energy exertion to do it. So it's better to start with chest and then transition to shoulders, that you can get a pump anyway. Like we could be doing just, I don't know, shoulder dumbbell press, or I don't know, anything, military press, all the other stuff. And for some people it's different, but for me personally, that's what I prefer. And again, it's for everybody. Just figure out what works for you and go with it. That's what works for me. And yeah, we had enough for today. We'll start editing, and please hate on me, comment stuff, and yeah, stay tuned.